We are in this pandemic together. But this isn't just a virus pandemic, it's a stress pandemic too. Whether we show it or not, we're all in some degree of shock, disbelief, and panic. Age doesn't just distinguish our susceptibility to the virus. Our sensitivity to stress because of the virus is also different. That is why focusing on how this is affecting children emotionally is very important. Children don't say they're stressed, they show it. Some get defiant, others get controlling, most feel lonely, and many get clingy. They're demanding more screen time as there's nothing else to do. They're fussing about limited food variety and that they cannot meet their friends. As if this lockdown is punishment. Most aren't studying because exams have been deferred. Children's lives are losing structure and their well-established ecosystems seem to be crumbling. And if children continue to perceive it that way, it won't be good for their emotional health in the longer run. But how are we adults reacting? We tend to yell at them a little bit more easily. Parents are humans too and cannot always be patient. They're working 8 to 10 hours a day from home, not getting their own personal time or space. Yet, we need to understand that kids don't have the internal resources that we adults do to manage this level of frustration. We need to do something about this behavior, not just reprimand it. Get an emotional thermometer and then use it to check your child's emotional temperature. Can you tell when kids are worked up and frustrated? That is the time they will not listen to you. Take some time out. Say that you won't discuss anything while they are worked up. Lower their emotional temperature and then talk about setting house rules. But also use that thermometer to watch your emotional temperature. This really means take a look at how you are behaving as a parent. Parents are not immune to stress. We may not even be aware of it because we aren't used to this kind of worry. Conversations about the pandemic need to be held privately because kids are always listening but do not know how to process what they hear. We need to pause and regulate our own emotions to then understand what is driving stress in our kids. If we panic, then they are going to panic. Set a routine because kids need a systematic life no matter what. They need a balance between productive activities and downtime. It's important that they have a schedule in place and that they follow it because that is what makes life feel normal. Home is equal to holiday and no studies. But now normal has a new definition. Parents and kids can make daily activity charts that include homework, studies, exercise, games, phone calls, and video games too. Everything needs to be balanced. This keeps children engaged and enthused to do the right thing. Find a way to expel their excess energy. These days, kids cannot expend energy through outdoor activity and play, so they may get hyperactive and impulsive. Indoor exercises, skipping, hula hooping, spot jogging, aerobic with music, family Zumba are all inexpensive and easy options. Maybe kids can do it on a group video with their friends by fixing an exercise hour or hanging a punching bag in their room that will bear the brunt of their aggression and also enhance their upper body strength. Set a food routine for kids and everyone really. In these lockdown days, many people are eating anything at any time. It's true, in times of stress, we turn to comfort foods rich in carbohydrate and fat, like desserts, pasta, rice, noodles, cookies, biscuits, and so much more. These are easily available and quick to cook too, but they don't do well for children, especially since they're not moving out much either. Kids eat because they're bored or frustrated. Setting regular meal times and making a food timetable helps keep a routine inside the body. We need a mix of healthy foods as well as fun foods. When kids follow a food routine, their bodies and minds will adapt to other routines well too. Manage media consumption. Overconsumption of media is a lot worse than overeating food. Either the kids are binging on coronavirus news or they're overdoing other sites and apps to distract themselves from reality. We need to ensure digital discipline. Allow kids to maintain healthy social connections via technology, but set restrictions on any mindless scrolling. We need a digital timetable too. Grow as a family. This is a unique time where parents and children and maybe other relatives are all together all at once. Use this time to engage with your kids. Do things with them that they like and let them see the you they never saw before. Board games, online games, art, 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles, Lego, gardening, baking, cooking together. Do something, do anything together. Let it not become emotional isolation within the same household. I know it's not easy to manage office work from home, take care of the family, not get the usual exercise and social breaks, have the kids in your face full time, deal with a frustrated or frustrating spouse, not have house help, and really nobody to appreciate what each one is doing because everybody is neck deep in the same stress themselves. The only solace is we're in this together. We will get through this together. Let's all do the right thing.